Go live. Did I hit go live?
We live, baby.
You see it came up on what's the name yet? IJ.
You know I can't see that unless I
Oh
go
yeah, I
off.
forgot you. I forgot. Here it go now. It's starting to come up.
I gotta give me a fucking laptop. I got one. That shit broke though. Y'all
There
can
it
hear me
go.
clear though.
Yeah, I can hear you. Let me go back to. So we waiting on Ty. Ty, she the
Whoever
one always talking
tired,
about on time, right?
we docking her for being late. We're tired. 8 o'clock. We supposed to start. Where she at?
She
Like
was just
what's
getting on me for being late.
right? What's going on, Ty? Where you at?
I'm about to text her again
Yeah, see what's going on. We gotta get this joint.
because she was like,
Stop.
"Yo, where the link at? Because we gotta be on time."
And here she go. Not on time.
Wait up, here she go. I'm about to add it. Here she go.
About time, Ty.
You can't see it. Wait up.
No, I don't see it yet. Hey, what the?
Yo.
Oh, that's what's going on. You at the beach. You get beach ready.
Yeah, I was. Ooh, I'm sorry. Ooh, I just woke up from a nap. I was laid out with my cocktail. I forgot about this live. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, I got summer ain't over, huh?
Summer is
Summer ain't over
not
yet.
like. Did anybody say it was like?
Yo.
Yo,
She
this
really
is
popped out on
funny.
the beach.
Oh no,
She got my
y'all
whole fit on with the bucket hat.
too. But yeah, what's up, y'all? What's up? I'm in Bermuda right now, but we could tell.
Okay. Okay.
What's going on?
Live from Bermuda.
Yeah, they ain't no Wildwood water.
Not no
No,
AC.
that's that blue water.
That's that clear water.
As long as you back by the 28th, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we need you back.
All
We
right,
need
I'll
you
make it back. I'll make it back. Listen, I got all
free.
my work done, so that's why I had to dip out the country real quick. So I'll see you a couple days before the event. I'm just saying. But, all right, let me
So
take
if
my
y'all don't know, it's the pre party live that we spoke about that we gonna have.
free
It's
party.
crazy. It's crazy. I just thought about it. We having it on a football night.
I thought about that earlier. I'm like, yeah, that's why I was like, we got, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
This shit
yeah.
football
We ain't gonna be in
Thursday.
here long. We ain't gonna keep y'all too long.
Who playing?
Two
The
bad
Jets and
teams.
the yeah, it's not a good game, but it's still
But it's,
football.
yeah, it's a game.
Hmm.
Make sure you put the dip ticket in if you didn't.
Oh yeah, check the Discord, the dip ticket up. We be close too in them Jones.
Yeah, we need to just do two picks.
We always get at least 2 picks right, at least two.
We need to do two and then let people pick two. Like,
Right.
but how y'all feeling though? What's today's date? Today is the 19th.
The
We
19th.
literally 9 days away from the party, the second
Yeah,
event.
that's
Summer ain't over.
it's really not, as y'all can see. You know.
Summer ain't over.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it, y'all. Like, I think I texted it to y'all a few times.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
getting hyped up for it.
Yeah,
Or
me
I'm
too.
getting
I
hyped.
think like I was thinking like, yo, this it ain't never coming. Like it's far away. Like we still got more time. Then you look up and like we in single digit amount of days. That's
right,
crazy.
right. What are y'all?
Right.
What are y'all most excited about or looking forward to, without divulging any details?
I'm just happy. I just want to be outside one more time before the summer officially over.
Right.
Yeah, I think just the ambiance. I think this
Yeah.
event set up to be an event that we can have like annually.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I
Yeah.
think it's a good time. Like we spoke about different type of events. I think this one is like, oh, all right, this the summer not over event that they do
Mhm.
every year. So I think it's a good like it's a good event to have. Like it's something I can see us doing again.
Right.
For sure. It definitely could be an annual thing. Like
Mhm.
We just gotta get it moving. I
And
can't
with
wait
the
though.
with the success of our last event, I just felt like this was time for us to pop back out. Like we
Yeah,
had a couple hiccups between then and now, but like we wanted to get back out there and stuff like that. This was always the goal.
for sure.
And it's like now everybody asking for episodes. It's like, all right, the second party here with the episodes that like they stay on our ass about something.
Yeah, but I think that's good. I think it shows that like people want to know what we got going on and they want to be engaged with us. And
Right.
what I really like is that we could switch it up. You know what I mean? Like I like the fact that we can do shows, but we also can like literally be in physical form. Like you can get to know us. Like you can hang out with us.
Yeah, you can reach out and touch us.
Yeah, right. Because we're having events. Like it's not just this like internet sensation, and I really like that because I really believe in like community.
Right.
So,
Right.
that we can do something for the community is just like amazing.
Yeah, I think that was decent. That's what we wanted to do. Was like build the bridge between your audience that listen and your audience can see you personally, because we all got like different pillars of people that know us. Like some people know Ty, some people know Hav, some people know me, but they don't know all of us, or they might
Right.
like, it's funny when you listen to somebody every week, it is like I feel like I know them, but I don't really know them and I never met them.
Right.
So to put on an event that we could put all the people in one place and stuff like that,
Yeah,
makes a lot of sense.
yeah, I'm excited about that. What about you, Hav? What you most looking forward to?
Like I said, I just want to be back outside one more time, man.
Like
Like
outside, boys.
I had a lot of fun this summer. Probably too much fun. I'm gonna end it with a bang, man. Like
Yeah,
in the end of the summer party, we ending it with a bang.
yeah,
It's gonna be fun, man. I think it's gonna be real fun.
yeah. I actually got an idea. I'm not going to mention it on the live because it's a secret, but I got an idea. I was thinking about it and I was like, should I text it to him? Should I not? But as we're talking about this now, I think I'm going to definitely let y'all know what my idea is and see what y'all think. So
Yeah,
everybody
okay.
tune in, get ready because we just got a lot coming at y'all. And one thing I also wanted to talk about on the live, especially with our audience, like hopefully we can have a few more people that join in, or if you are, tapping in with us, could you please leave a comment if you plan to come, or even if you don't plan to come or not going to be able to come, like we would want your feedback. But
Right.
I want to talk about the difference between like selling tickets and like asking people to pay at the door. Like, what are your thoughts about that? Because I know the way we've been doing it is we've been trying to get people tickets ahead of time to just alleviate, like, go to the door, then you got to pull out your wallet. Like, you just sometimes want to, like, I already paid my money. I could just maybe say my name or whatever, and I'm good. So, what are your thoughts? And including, y'all that's tapping in with us, what are the thoughts about ticket sales versus like paying at the door?
Go ahead, Steve.
Last time we introduced like a mix of that. Like we had a lot of people that didn't get a chance to buy their ticket until last minute, so they was able to pay at the door.
Mm-hmm.
But just our experience from like this being the second time, like people like to pay last minute, so that's what they like to do. Like people like, if I still got another week, then I'm gonna wait for another week and stuff like that. So I think people like to do like a mixture of both, though, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sometimes paying at the door is just better, but that also requires like I don't think people carry cash, so you have to have some type of way for people to pay, like that. Yeah. But like we try to always offer both. With this event, we trying to get everybody to pay before, so it don't be an issue. Like, cause everybody want to come in there and enjoy it, so we don't want to clog everybody up at the door with a process of like, how you gonna get in, or did I pay, or did I didn't pay.
Right.
Like last time, most of it was done before people even got there, and it was just a matter of come on in, because we already knew who was supposed to be there and had a list who was supposed to be there. So as we greeted people, it was like you could just into the flow. Like sometimes when you go to some events, you could be turned off just by the presence of coming in. Like what? Like this, that. Like, so I think it's just a mixture of both, but we always open to like the commentary of how people think we should do it,
Right. Yeah.
I just want y'all there. I don't care how y'all get. Y'all can pay at the door. Y'all can pay on the floor. I just want y'all to come enjoy yourself. I promise.
With the cat, you could pay in the hat.
Yeah.
I don't care how you pay. I just want you to come. $25 is not a bad price for what we got
We
going
definitely
on.
went down on our price. I think
Right.
I said this to Ty too, and shout out to Ty because she amazing. I felt like we found a way to give a better experience for less money.
For less money, right?
And that's what we heard. Well, I don't think nobody complained about our price last time, but we thought that it was better to come with a better price point and stuff like that. Because it ain't always about profit margins to us; it's about community, environment, and engagement.
Right. And I was go ahead.
Okay.
No, I was saying that like that was literally something that I knew I wanted to mention on this live tonight. Is like if we could have did this event for free, I'm sure we would have. You know,
right.
For us, it's like I literally have this motto now that is not about the numbers; it's about the impact. You know, sometimes we get hung up on numbers, whether it be money, whether it be like number of followers and all of that stuff, or number of tickets sold and all of that. And it's like we put our value and our worth in that. And it's like, but no, what if it ain't that many people that you thought it was going to be, but the connections that are made, somebody knows somebody who knows somebody, and
exactly
it's opening you up to something that you didn't even expect. So yeah, we have to charge because we got things that we want to provide for you all, and we're, you know, our goal is to get in a position of have these community events for free. That's really the goal. For us, like you said, it's not about money. It's about taking people from that virtual reality and bringing them literally into the community in person, where, you know, you can get to know us as people, not just, again, internet people.
Yeah, and again, shout out to Ty. Like, we covered all the issues that we might have had with the last party that people might have had gripe with. I ain't hear too much, but if you did have a gripe with the last party, I'm sure we covered it this time. Ty was on her job this time. We got live DJ, secret food. We got food. You know what I mean? We got all this. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. Right?
Really, and I've been watching the weather, like.
Yeah, it's gonna be good weather.
Ty texted us like, "Hey, it looked like it's gonna be 80 this week."
So again, that's another thing for everybody. If they didn't know, we outside this time. Like, we outside.
Oh, yeah,
we outside.
Like so. And I've been checking the weather, and I really appreciate y'all bearing with me because I know I could be a lot. I know that I get like for stuff that I'm passionate about.
Why you?
Because you know what's going on. Like
go ahead, Ty. Go ahead, man. I don't know what's wrong with you, man.
Yeah, you know what's going on. But you know, I appreciate y'all bearing with me.
For sure.
And I want y'all to know that like I get crazy the way I do because I really believe in what we're doing. And at this point in my life, if something that I'm a part of is not bringing me joy and excitement and like anxiety, but like the good anxiety, like that exciting anxiety, I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not interested. You know, I'm at this point in my life where I'm blessed to do things that I love to do. So when like I get a project going and I love it, I'm like a dog with a bone. Like it's going to get done, it's going to get solved, it's going to work. So I appreciate y'all for bearing with me as I, you know, do my thing.
Right.
Oh, we got
shout out to Vaughn. Vaughn was saying, "Hey, what's up?
Hey, honey. Are you coming, girl? I hope you coming."
Who that? I can't see it.
That's Vaughn.
Oh yeah, what's up, Vaughn?
I'm on Broad Street driving tuned in. That's dedication. Don't crash though.
Don't crash out.
That's gang right there.
He will be driving crazy out here.
Yeah, just give me a second. Real.
She coming. She definitely coming.
Yeah, but like we said, I think people was trying to miss that. I was talking about that too. Just like don't come in hills and all that. Like it's kind of the same how we did last time with it's like a house party. Like this is the outdoor setting, but it's more of a chill thing. Yeah, like you know, come chill. Yeah, don't come looking a mess, but come chill.
Oh, well, you shouldn't be doing that anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not to no event. Like I don't know what you think the dip got going on, but don't come
I'm
looking
just saying,
crazy.
don't feel like you ain't. I ain't tell you. Like, don't. If it needs to be said, I'm gonna say it. Like, don't.
I'm about to say because we probably gonna have a microphone. If you come looking crazy, I'm telling you right now.
OMG, y'all better not.
The dip.
We can just talk about them later.
No, but really, honestly,
Like, no,
shout
we
out
ain't
to
gonna do
Todd.
that.
Todd got a lot of things done when like we shaking and moving and stuff like that, and especially with us not recording right now, we haven't been in the same space for a little while. So a lot of things would just be like text updates. It's like we doing this, we doing that.
Right.
And even when some people don't think it could get done, people get it done. So like yeah. And I think the rough conversations is what breed like the best things out of us and stuff like that. So we have all of the tough conversations about getting things done.
Yeah, we do.
And Todd just like, and like I said, like we got like full confidence in what you do. Like
absolutely.
Like when we was trying to figure out some things and it was like, how are we gonna figure it out? And you was like, I'm gonna figure it out or whatever like that. With the grace of the good Lord Jesus Christ, we gonna figure it out.
Amen. And praise his name. Okay. Well, yeah, stop laughing.
All right, I'm sorry. All right, cool.
On your neck looking like you got the thing, the buzzer where you.
It's the mic. It's the mic. You know what I'm saying? This the mic we're gonna use for when we go out in the community and stuff like that.
When we really get out there, we be out there. That's another thing too. Like some of the events.
I didn't know where else to put it.
Well, I gotta be right there where you like. You got to be like, I.
Oh, the joint like that. Oh yeah.
No harm, y'all know. Listen, no, I'm not. But all right. I'm sorry. Let me get back to what I was saying. So back to your point, we all have our strengths. You know what I'm saying, and that's why I like we work so well together because we all have different strengths and weaknesses. You know, nobody can do everything amazing all the time. That's just not realistic.
Yeah.
So I feel like with us, like, you know, for you being able to put the graphics together and really me loving like your graphics, like not even saying that to pipe you up, but you know I don't even like you for real. It's like, no, let me stop. But yeah, like I could really say like, and I love that we all let each other give opinions. It's not like, oh, this was my idea, so we got to go with this. It's like, nah, like this is what I came up with. Let me get your feedback, and we all are very receptive of the feedback. You know, Kev, you good with? I feel like you just like a party promoter. Like you need to really be on a
he a dot connector,
right? For it, you know what I'm saying? So I really do appreciate y'all giving me my props. However, we all serve a purpose and we all bring something different to the table, which is why we work. And iron sharpens iron. So when we have those uncomfortable conversations and just awkward moments, it's because it's like we're not supposed to agree on everything. You know what I'm saying? That's just not real. It's fake because you just never agree on everything.
Right.
So I appreciate that we could have those awkward, but healthy conversations and just still bounce right back and get the work done.
Right. So to get back to the event, we do have like it'll be real food there, not just like chips and pretzels and stuff like that. Like last time we had that. Now where you at now?
You at the hotel? You went back to the hotel lobby?
Yeah, I went back to the telly because
all right, that's the lodge we was gonna do. That's what we was gonna do the frat party at.
Yo, it really looked like it.
Exactly, but get back to we gonna have real food there, like so. Yeah. Bring your appetite and bring some money and stuff like that. So it's gonna be real food there. So don't feel like you gotta eat before you come or stuff like that. We're gonna have a live DJ this time. Last time it was kind of playlist style, where we had a nice. I think the playlist was pretty good. And then people, which was cool, that people towards the end, people got to throw on what they wanted to hear and stuff like that. Yeah. So this time we routed with a DJ, and we actually got somebody that's gonna be spinning tunes there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right.
BYOB, BYOW, BYOH.
Yeah, all that.
BYOW. I'm saying going through my head like, bring your own wine?
BYO. We gotta put that on the fly. BYOBHW. Like,
like bring your own everything. Like bring whatever you need to have a good time. Depending on what it is, because you're not trying to get Diddy to nothing. Well, you know how that goes.
Don't bring no B. Don't bring no BABY.
Don't bring no baby,
Don't bring no OIL.
Don't bring no oil.
Don't bring no MOLLY or something like that. Like
it's a summer not over party, not a freak off.
It ain't a freak off.
Stop.
It's crazy. He really was calling them Jones the freak off. But let's get back.
No shame. Like no shame.
No, it's crazy that man had 1,000 bottles of baby oil. I can't get over that. Yeah. That killed me.
Liquidation amount, like.
Yo. I think at the warehouse in his crib.
Was that in the paperwork like confirmed?
Yeah, that was in the indictment. Yeah.
That was fact.
They seized oil. That was seized.
Yeah. Baby oil and lube. So it was yeah.
So much to unpack. So much.
He was mixing them. He was
getting busy, man.
Loyal. Yeah, he was making loyal.
Yeah, we not supposed to be laughing about this because it's not.
Yeah, that is true though. I do find myself laughing about something that is traumatizing to people and stuff like that.
It's crazy when you think about, like, we talking about Diddy. Like, I was just thinking about that today. You could not hear a song in the '90s without him being in the background.
Diddy was the man.
But you always heard whispers. You always heard whispers of his parties and what type of events they was. Like as clips start to resurface, you see a lot of stuff. I saw a picture today with Aaliyah, him
in the bed.
Don't drag Aaliyah in that. Like, don't do that. Like, like don't drag her in there. Like, let her rest her soul.
That picture been out for a while. Andre Harrell and them,
yeah, but she had both of their thighs. Like she had.
Yeah,
it's crazy though because if you listen to that's how Wendy Williams was really ahead of the time. If you listen to Wendy Williams back in the day, she always said the bull was wild. Like his parties, he used to be doing like real kinky, freaky stuff, and people just thought she was gossiping and lying and stuff like that. Now, fast forward, all this shit coming to light, and she really was telling the truth about a lot of stuff. She said.
Charlamagne asked about his party, and he talking about I just wanted to take him shopping, talking about taking Diddy shopping, like
taking 50
some clothes.
Oh yeah, I do remember. It's just crazy to me that it's like people can really get so like their ego can get so big, especially with the money and the power.
Yeah, power and all that. You think you untouchable.
And it's right, and it's just like crazy how with all of that money he got and all of the things that he was able to experience, like it at this point it doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? Like to really be able to reach that level of success, and I'm not even just talking about financially. I'm talking about like, you know, just how he was able to develop artists, fund their career. Not that he ever did right by his people, but you know what I mean? Like he was able to change a lot of people's lives in good ways. Like he had that type of influence where if he wanted to, he could really bless people in major ways, but he chose to like get crazy. Like, I don't know, like that, which like how you got to feel inside and the way your spirit is to be able to do some of that stuff to people and think that you never will get touched.
That's what I was thinking. You think it's the fame, or is it the fame just exposure? Like, you think if he wasn't famous, he would be that type of person? Like, he would be into that type of stuff? Like, even with R. Kelly, like, R. Kelly might have been in the young girls, but to be doing the stuff that he did, was it because of the fame? Like, you think the fame played a part in?
Yeah, I think the fame coming out. I think the fame, the money, the access, it like
amplifies it.
Allows you but it allows you to feed your like innermost desires. You know, that of course not everybody's desires are good all the time. You know, we all have something in us sometimes where we might have thoughts we like, why would I think that? Or just something that we might be conflicted with. So I feel like when you got money and all of that, and let's say you don't have like a faith in anything where you're grounded to it, you're kind of just doing whatever you want to do, whatever brings you pleasure. I think the fame money like just lets you literally be able to like just feed those like crazy desires.
Those intrusive thoughts and intrusive behaviors and stuff like that. When you feel as powerful as a man like that and you feel untouchable, you feel like you can. Like, I think a lot of stuff that keep people away from doing some things is because they're like, yo, all right, like some type of inner conscience to tell you like this not right, or this, you might get in trouble for that, or you shouldn't do that.
Right.
But when you have the power that some of these people have, and like you said, you lack some of the faith they have, then like a lot of these billionaires got like a God type figure of them because how many people they take care of and how many people their success is dependent upon. So that makes them feel as if as a God.
Yeah. It's like a complex. We got a few people that joined in. Hey y'all.
Hey everybody who joined in.
Yeah. So Fly_Lucy, not sure who that is. She said,
"That's my dudes."
Oh, hi, my dude.
That's mom.
She said no. It was in them. Money made it worse.
Exactly. It amplifies it. It definitely amplifies what they do and stuff like that.
For sure. That's true.
Yeah. I guess money make it easier and accessible, like to certain stuff.
Right.
Definitely made it easier to purchase $1 million of baby oil.
Can you stop? Like, this is ridiculous where black people can't take. This is another example.
All right. All right, we're gonna take it serious. Hold on,
I'm not even talking about you. It's like the jokes online.
Everybody,
Instagram did that. Everybody just joke about everything. Nothing serious no more.
It's just, I mean, but it's like hard to not laugh at some of this stuff. Like
honestly, go ahead.
They talking about Johnson & Johnson stocks done dropped and all of that.
I think in this climate it's hard to be a comedian because they ridicule everything you do.
Yeah.
So the best thing for people to do is hide behind, like meme pages and stuff like that. And that's where you're able to be whoever you want to be. Right. So I think that's what people do. They just hide behind stuff. You see me pouring juice and stuff.
I'm like, are you feeding the kids snacks?
My daughter, she just
in progress. He is not playing. I'm like, I feel like he opening something like passing it to the sides.
I'm like, hey, about this time, can you just leave me alone for about an hour? Yeah, no problem. As soon as I got on here, she down here. Like,
you want to see what's going
No,
on?
but question: Are we canceling Diddy though? Like our Kels?
We should.
Diddy done.
Yeah. I mean, we gotta. I know it's crazy, but that's the thing about like, well, I mean, it's hard when you gotta separate or can't separate the art. I think we were talking about this before, right? You can't separate the art from like the person because what they did was like ridiculous or just disgusting to the point where you're like, I can't be affiliated with that. Like, I can't support that. Because then you start listening to their music a little differently. You like, well, what he mean by that? What she mean by that? Now you thinking about everything on a deeper level.
I don't understand you like I do.
I think the thing is with Diddy, I think Diddy's best work is done as a producer.
Mm-hmm.
Just like when people say they try to cancel R. Kelly, and if you look at writer credits, R. Kelly exists in like every artist.
Every song,
yeah. So it's like, it's hard to say that, but like, I mean, I wasn't listening outside of like some of the stuff that somebody else wrote anyway. Like, you know what I mean? Most of the stuff you listen to is produced by Diddy, not all. Like, even though I thought his last album was real good, like
really good.
Like that was a real.
He was coming. He was putting that voodoo, not voodoo, but he was putting some magic, dark magic out there. Like, let me take
play fight undercovers. Trey talking about he used to play fight undercovers.
Then he 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lose it. Yeah, it really is. Like, you had it.
Wow.
Back up. Like, you was never running out.
Like, that was wild.
You went to BJ.
Like something had to happen. Something had to happen that you said, you know what? I need to just stock up on these because I ain't running out again.
He must have ran out. He ran out. Like, didn't I tell you ass to get the baby on?
He went to BJ's like, I just need the truck. Just give me the truck. Like,
but it's funny though. Like, what I took from the situation is like, a lot of people have been saying this for a while, and then if you don't have no power and stuff like that, you really don't have no like
Say,
like what's the chick from Danity Kane? Like she said this for a while, and people just was telling her shut up, like you just a hater. Same thing when Keke Palmer said some of that stuff about Trey Songz. They was like, oh no, not Trey, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and that stuff been just coming out about people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But do y'all believe this? Is what I wanted to ask you. So every time they say somebody powerful and big is always mogul get killed. They always say it's a reason, like somebody. Put their head on the chopping block to say. And they said that his dispute with the liquor company that owns Ciroc and him being out on Ciroc and how he pivoted to what's the stuff everybody be drinking now?
DeLeon.
Yeah. So as he pivoted to this tequila and how he got kind of out of the deal with Ciroc and he was going after that company for his money. And I saw a video of Diddy, not Diddy, 50 talking about how he had to get out of his deal with his alcohol brand too, where they was taxing him a lot of money and stuff like that. And I guess he kind of like just took the loss when they say Diddy actually was fighting this big, powerful company, $1 billion company that's was the head of like the Ciroc and might own a bunch of brands. Like, do you think that they made him like available because it was like Diddy a freak, everybody know that, everybody did that, and now all of a sudden it's like, oh, now he like it just rolled downhill and it's over fast. And I feel like that happened for everybody like that. When Cosby came out, it just rolled downhill and everything just happened fast. And you could have told when the Cassie stuff first came out, I could have told you that it was gonna get to this point within a year's time, and it's just like it kept slowly building to like, yeah, this where it's headed. Diddy will be going for the rest of his life, kind of.
I thought it slowed down for a while. Like he was back outside and everything. I thought it was like, all right, it happened. We seen the tape. We seen him beat the ass or whatever. He apologized. It's gonna be another Chris Brown and Rihanna. He gonna come back. And then all of a sudden it was just like boom, 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 boom. Like shit was just like, I don't know if it was because of the whatever he had going on with Ciroc or whatever, but it's definitely higher forces involved in what's going on with him and stuff like that. But I seen somewhere Fox News said they did that to take away from the fact that Trump was almost assassinated again. They said they brought the Diddy charges up to take light away from the fact that they tried to kill Trump again, some shit. But it's always a conspiracy theory whenever like something like this happened with big name people.
Like they said, Cosby was with Cosby. It was
trying to get NBC, yeah.
And then they said with Michael Jackson, it was he was trying to buy Sony or something like that, or he owned majority of Sony.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's possible.
There was a funny one like that too. God rest somebody's soul, but they said something about somebody trying to buy something. They was like, yo, what's the name? Was buying up all the Waffle Houses or something. It was something stupid with somebody. They like he died and they killed him because he was, or they sent him to jail because he was trying to buy all the Waffle Houses.
Not the Waffle Houses.
Well, they said the same thing about like Michael Jackson was trying to buy Sony and Prince.
Yeah.
So I don't know about the conspiracy theories. I just believe that at some point in time, whether it be people in the industry or not, what you do in the dark is going to come to light. So that's
what I took from it. The biggest thing.
That's what Trick said. He said they brought his demons to light. So I feel like, and then he gonna say Mike did that. Like what?
Mike did do that. No, I ain't gonna lie. Mike did that. Whatever they said Mike did, he did.
No, Mike didn't do that.
Wait. Oh, we not even going.
You gotta forget, it was some crazy stuff that happened with Mike that people didn't like. The internet wasn't as big as it is. Like him dangling that baby over the balcony. Like if this was presence.
But that's different. I guess that was child endangerment and it was crazy. But I
Mike. They said Mike
issues which were not his fault. But we can't.
But you can say the same thing about R. Kelly though. I don't think that people give R. Kelly that pass when they say he was like
Mike was proven because it went to court that he was not a pedophile. He was not touching the little.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, all that was the.
Was that civil cases or?
It was.
No, he went to trial. He went to.
Yeah, they say he went there looking like Captain Crunch.
We not.
You don't remember that joke?
We not gonna kill Mike. We ain't gonna kill Mike on this live.
We're not gonna talk about MJ. Let him rest in peace. Like
Mike is the GOAT.
let's go right. Thanks, Hev. Because
why all his kids don't look black?
Because they ain't really his kids, but the fact
y'all be defending the wrong people.
Some issues, didn't I say that? But we're not.
Y'all be defending the wrong people.
We're not talking.
That's like what's the name died? This guy died. What's the guy from Bell Atlantic commercials?
Garfield.
Yeah,
he said from the Bell Atlantic commercial. Fucking Vader, fucking Lion King.
I know, but the first thing that comes to my mind is but the first thing that really comes to my mind is the Bell Atlantic commercials, and I totally forgot about that company. But they said he was married to like a white woman, and he spoke very bad about black women and stuff like that. And they was like,
the King. You still talking
about?
No, I'm talking
about James Earl. What's his name?
Not James Earl Jones.
What's his name?
The boy from the King from the dad from Coming to America.
His name James Earl something, ain't it?
James Earl Jones, ain't it?
Yeah, James Earl Jones.
Oh, I thought James Earl Jones was I thought that was the dad. I thought that was the dad from Good Times.
How did we get on him? I thought
No, he tried to say he was talking. What you say? He was talking bad about.
He was talking bad about black women, and like people when he died, it's just like
Thanks, Mama Duke. She confirmed it. James Earl Jones.
Yeah, I knew
Mom was coming through.
Right. Yeah, we're trying to say something.
Don't say nothing about Frankie on this joint, please.
Oh, please don't. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Frankie.
I'm wearing white for Frankie, my dudes. I'm wearing white for Frankie today.
And that was a hurt piece. Like, there's some people, some artists that you just grew up with that it just don't seem like they're ever gonna go away. You know what I mean? And maybe even people in your life, like for me, it's my grandfather, where I never thought about him not being here. Right. It's such a major part of my life. So I feel like with an artist like Frankie Beverly, it's like, yo, like, what? Like, that don't even seem like that's possible for him to not be here. Not that we was even hearing his like any current music, but it's just still the thought.
That's the thing, like, all like the older people passing, it's like eventually, like all the stars and legends from your past is gonna be gone, like, and you just seeing it like back to back to back. Even with the James Earl Jones, like he was, the father from Coming to America, like
he was Vader.
He was Vader. He was the Lion. He was Mufasa.
He was Mufasa, like stuff like that. Yeah,
like damn, like he going and again with Frankie Beverly, like. I mean, that was before my time, but Mom Dukes had it on while she was cleaning and stuff like that. Like,
always was, always will be. And it's crazy that, of course, now it shouldn't take this, but when some artists pass away, for me, I just feel like I do want to listen more to their music just to honor them in that way. And when I listen to, I always thought Frankie Beverly songs was like deep, like you really got to listen. It got that cool melody where you could just, vibe to it, but his message and his words and his lyrics are like real deep, So I feel like that's another thing where I've been reflecting, even just listening to what he's saying, like he was really talking about some real stuff and just trying to spread like love and peace and happiness out into the world through his music. And I feel like he definitely accomplished that for sure.
I know what I wanted to talk about. I don't know if we was done with that. I know what I wanted to talk about because I got two fans right here, two Lil Weezy fans right here.
Yes. Oh, that video.
I want to know how y'all feel about the Super Bowl snub. Like, how y'all feel about that? Being y'all two Weezy fans, do y'all honestly be honest? We talking about and before y'all answer, think Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. This is Super Bowl. This is broadcast to millions of kids and everything this and third. Do y'all really honestly think Lil Wayne should have did the Super Bowl in New Orleans?
I'll go first. I think he should for many reasons. I think people forget the impact that Lil Wayne had, and like a lot of people have been comparing it to like, oh, when the Super Bowl come to Philly, we should get Meek to do it, and that's not the same comp. No. Like Lil Wayne could have hosted the Super Bowl. He could have been the headline of a Super Bowl in any city. I felt like it was like the stars aligned for it to be in New Orleans, and that's where it should have been. especially when I think they said Kendrick just came out. Wasn't he on the Dre set?
The LA
like
one.
That?
He was on the LA one.
So that was kind of tough for me to too. Is like, how could you like why was the double back necessary? Mm-hmm. Especially when there's no new music to come with it. And Wayne has really, if you want to talk about since the Jay-Z alignment with the NFL and how he's been bringing more hip hop artists and more urban sets. If you start naming people like, if you name the biggest acts, then you have to name Wayne. Like you can't name the biggest current models of hip hop and art and the usher in of this. The usher of this genre of rap is Lil Wayne. Like to quote him, not to quote him, but a part of the song he says in when he was on the God Did song with DJ Khaled and Jay-Z. He says like tattoos and dreads and all that. That's me. Like that's what the world turned to. That's what hip hop became because of me. Like its impact is solidified in hip hop. That is not just it's a Louisiana act and the Louisiana Super Bowl. It's not that. It was really he's really has been that big.
Right.
And I think he just deserved it. Like that's why I think, like if you could argue that there's a couple people in front of him that could have did it, being though it was in his home city and home state, would push him. I think that would be enough to push him over to the top of the list for me.
Before I go, Trick said I'm a big Wayne fan, but he flopped at WrestleMania.
He did. Horrible. He didn't perform that well. Yeah,
he don't perform that well. I never seen him perform well.
What was wrong with his performance at WrestleMania?
At live, it just wasn't. He just. I also think he's been sick. Like, if you've seen him recently, his eyes very yellow, his face very.
He never looked healthy. Like.
No, but I'm saying like he looked like recently he didn't look like himself. If you backtrack like a couple months, he does look like he's been healthier lately. Yeah. And you talk about something that's not until February. They give him enough time to plan to be what he needs to be for the show, because it is a tough. Well, even though they set Rihanna in the middle, they hung her from the damn thing and let her just perform like that. But if you talk about big acts, like Lil Wayne was bigger than Rihanna. Lil Wayne meant more to this generation, this current generation, than what Dr. Dre did, because I think Dr. Dre had more of an impact prior to what this last generation of hip hop has been. Like, I think Dr. Dre impact is 2002 and back. I guess you give him 50 Cent, and I guess you give him the Kendrick. Like, but
it wouldn't be no Kendrick without him. Wouldn't be no 50 without Dre. Or Eminem.
Is 50 current? Is 50 current though?
Or Eminem, one of the biggest hip hop artists ever.
Not current though. Like the current thing you talking about, Lil Wayne.
Wayne not current right now either though.
But from 2010 on, he is. Like, if you really look at it, like 50 Cent dropped in like 2003, 2.
Right.
Eminem's not current. That was more of a homage thing that you did for that. Like, even I don't know. I just feel like, if you're going to have the Super Bowl in New Orleans, then you should represent what New Orleans did for the culture of hip hop.
Right.
And there's no bigger way to do that than to do Lil Wayne, and then maybe, I don't know if you do a No Limit, but you can but something along that lines to speak to how much impact that New Orleans had on rap. That's like doing it in Atlanta and not asking T.I. to be a part of it or something like that.
Well, it's a few artists that you say in Atlanta. You know what I mean? It's so many artists that you could say.
But that's what I'm saying. But like, it's not just the alignment of like, I get that it's just the Super Bowl, but Lil Wayne has transcended enough that like you might get asked somebody and they might tell you they don't know. They might say they don't know T.I., but you can't meet a person on this world that doesn't know Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I agree with you. Obviously, we don't know what really went down, because I know Nicki Minaj had like a rant about.
She always ran.
Yeah, but she ranted about Jay-Z not choosing.
Which I disagree.
You don't think that happened?
No, I don't think it's that, because I think he went with what he thought was hot right now, and I don't think he really took it. Yeah, I don't think he really took the Lil Wayne thing in factors.
I'm sorry, but when did Kendrick get hot? Like right now? You know what I'm saying? I know with the whole Drake beef, it kind of.
That's what it is.
But honestly, to me, I am a Lil Wayne fan. That's not the only reason why I want him to do it. Like Sport said, I feel like, especially since Jay-Z, who is a huge part of the culture and hip hop and rap, since he has that influence, I do think it's important, if possible, to highlight, the artists that really shifted the culture, if it so happens to be in their state. I mean, even if it wasn't in their state, he can always ask them to perform. But you know what I mean? I feel like it would be like even a good way to kind of have it be very like various, performances where, okay, if it's going to be in this state, we know a certain artist who maybe one of the ones that shifted the culture is going to perform. So I like that idea. I just feel like, okay, if it's not going to be Lil Wayne, I don't think it should have been Kendrick, because for me personally, I don't feel like Kendrick is. I don't know if he can work a stage enough to like keep me interested to want to see him perform, and I don't even know if he has enough hits for real to.
You got Amazon. Not to cut you off. You got Amazon Prime.
I do.
Go watch the Kendrick Lamar concert up there, and then revisit that.
But you know what? I'm also not a Kendrick fan.
Okay.
I know, I really respect the stuff he be talking about. You know what I'm saying? He's just not my cup of tea, so to speak. So I just think if we're going to do a comparison between Lil Wayne and Kendrick, because I'm not bashing Kendrick, he makes good music.
You would rather see Lil Wayne.
I would rather it be somebody else altogether if that's the case. Like if we can't get Lil Wayne, I do agree. Like, okay, this is a Super Bowl. Like Lil Wayne, hopefully, if he's able to like, he feels like he's able to perform, he should get it together. Like, I mean, rehearse, like, because this is a big deal. And so WrestleMania, we're not going to compare that to the Super Bowl, right? Like, you're not really on the same scale. So I do feel like, if he's going to do it, make sure you get stuff is tight.
My thing is what song, when you talk about Super Bowl and you know how so tight the Super Bowl is, like they banned Janet Jackson for life for the little shit with the titty or whatever. Excuse my French.
Mm-hmm.
What songs is safe for Lil Wayne? What songs is safe for Lil Wayne, Lil Weezy to sing at the Super Bowl?
I think he could do a lot. It just will be simple. I mean, he's going to do a million. But everybody remember when Amelie? I mean, that's just one song we could talk about.
He could do Amelie and Mr. Carter. That's all I can pull out.
You can do Lollipop. Lollipop is a generational song, but it's not.
He can't do Lollipop with
song like that.
He can do Lollipop.
Like a Lollipop on the Super Bowl.
Rihanna did. What did Rihanna do? That
I mean, she didn't do anything super sexual.
She ain't do nothing. She ain't do no lick me like a lollipop, bro. For the Super Bowl. You can't do lick me like a lollipop.
I said him do it at the Grammys, so why couldn't you do it?
He did lick me like a lollipop at the Grammys.
I'm sure he did.
He like a lollipop. Shorty wanna.
I
mean, I think even, but something you said, Sport, I didn't even think about. I feel like No Limit. I don't know if we could say No Limit was on the same level as Cash Money.
I wouldn't watch it. They put No Limit up there.
No, but I'm saying when you talk about Lil Wayne, it was
Silk the Shocker.
I would turn it off, Ty.
See, exactly. Like, come on.
It was a point. It was a point where it was a real discussion in the early 2010s. Is Lil Wayne the best rapper that ever lived? They was comparing him to Jay-Z, and then after that,
he hyping him up for no reason. I thought they was hyping him up for no reason. He's not the best rapper ever lived. No,
he created the mixtape era.
He did.
He created the mixtape era.
He has a lot of influence, whether you're a fan of him or not. He has a lot of influence.
It's like me.
He's been a mainstream artist, so he should be able to be at the Super Bowl. Trick said
it's like being like not being a LeBron fan. You might not like him personally, but the work is undeniable. Like you can't deny it. Like
he got hits for sure. He got hits,
and then he ushered in a generation of Nicki Minaj and Drake.
Right.
So like it's just so much he could do.
Yeah, give him his.
Don't play that song with Mac Main said, "I exchange V cards with the retards and get behind the Christians like DR."
That's I just want to
every girl in the world. Can't do that.
You talking about Got Money with T-Pain? He could do Got Money with T-Pain. He could do
yes, he would have Got Money. Go through his list, like, all right, yeah.
People forget he got a lot of songs that people.
That's what I'm saying. Does Kendrick really have enough songs that most people? Because, like Trick said on the live, he said you got to remember the Super Bowl is worldwide. It's in New Orleans, but it's on TV everywhere where everybody watching. So even with Kendrick, I don't know his music. Like I know what Swimming Pools and Not Like Us and Poetic Justice.
Shout out to what's the name? Yara said he said Kendrick makes self-harm music.
Yo, that's because y'all think y'all tripping. Kendrick got
I'm a Kendrick fan too. I'm a Kendrick fan.
Watch the Amazon Prime joint. I'm telling y'all gonna think differently.
I'm a Kendrick fan. I just don't think he shouldn't. That's just like if they did a Destiny's Child set and then turned around and said we doing it again for Beyonce. Like Kendrick was just on the stage.
They did that with Beyonce though. Beyonce did her whole thing, and then she came out again with Bruno Mars. Like the next year, she came out with Bruno Mars and Coldplay. They did the same thing with Beyonce.
Cool. I don't want to see that.
I don't feel like I need to watch the halftime show, honestly.
I don't want to see Kendrick. I'm gonna tell you what Kendrick gonna do. He only have like 5 hype songs. His DNA is loyalty. Then he gonna do Love Me, and then he gonna do We Gonna Be All Right. He don't have no great features.
He gonna do Mad City, Good Kid, Mad City. Yeah. Man,
that's gonna start, and then he gonna do
Backstreet Freestyle, and then he gonna end it with Not Like Us, the biggest song in the world, Not Like Us.
I guess so.
He gonna end it with that.
Did you say
I just saw the clip about him. They said that he been pushing his narrative that he bringing the West back, and he called Drake a bandwagoner for hooking up with the ATL producer, but he jumped on the ATL producer song. But then when DJ Mustard dropped his actual album, Kendrick Lamar ain't get on it. Like, so how you bringing the West back?
The album was done before the wave.
No, he could have put a song on there. He just didn't want to.
The album was done before the wave.
All them people that was there on that Amazon stage, none of them got Kendrick features. The only person who got Kendrick features is the one that wasn't invited, and that's The Game.
That's a good game, man.
Did you hear that song with The Game is about Diddy trying to get Drake killed?
What John?
When he was like, keep it more than 82 with me, keep it 100. It's a Game song featuring Drake.
Oh, the 100.
Yeah, he was like, I got a phone call. They try to set you up and wet you up.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
Yeah. I didn't know that about Diddy either. I didn't know Diddy was really getting people killed and stuff like that. Like he blew up Kid Cudi car and stuff like that.
Diddy is a monster.
I didn't know. I knew he was a freak. I know he was getting them freak offs. I didn't know he was getting them kill offs too.
You must like saying freak offs, but you keep saying it.
That's a wild joint though to say, yo, I'm gonna have a party and I'm gonna call it a freak off. Like,
yeah, like who could be still standing kind of thing, or laying?
Yeah, who's still freaking? Like freak till you can't freak no more.
Not the freak off.
Yo, why are you ridiculous?
Somebody told me this today. Like, imagine you be in court and they reading all the transcripts and they like parties with massive women and men and erotic dancers and prostitution that he would call the freak off. Like, how could he keep a straight face when he know, like, damn, I used to really call it that. Like,
imagine him in there, like, he don't even try to conceal it, like the FOs or anything.
Yeah.
He ain't say like,
no, it was a freak girl. You coming to my freak girl?
Like you just gonna call it that? And then I read some stuff too where it's just talking about it would be like days on end where he would literally like get ID hookups. Like
you getting fluid before you get sent home.
Yeah, like when it's on
and then get and made to come back. Like he made you come back.
Yo, it's like just crazy. Like it's on a whole nother level for real. And the fact that it was going on for so long, like did they say what has been like what 20, 30 years that he's been kind of doing this nasty stuff?
It's been years. You see those guys Kevin Lyles
asking people like, yo, you staying or you leaving? Like you gotta be out the mansion by 11 o'clock if you ain't on the freak off. Like
it seemed like
Kevin Lyles was high from right there.
It just seemed like he was like not letting people leave because he was like, I don't know the details. I wasn't there.
He said, "I want you," and I'm mad.
Well, they said it was like some what's the guy, Jeffrey Epstein type stuff. They said it was like he was recording it and keeping footage of like for leverage and stuff like that. Yeah, that's how he was making people come back. Like, no, you gonna come back because I'm gonna drop that tape.
Yeah,
that shit came out. The text message saying he was like, "Yo, I released the tape and this and the third." And
yo, it's like a menace. And then I saw something today where it talked about like the fact that he recorded everything. Like he's thinking that's going to be probably for a long time. It was his way of like keeping people where he wanted them. But now it's literally all his crimes
on
video.
Same thing happened with Aaron Hernandez. He put up video because he was being too like nervous and worried about people getting him and stuff like that, and found out what he did. And those same cameras, the ones they used to catch him, sneaking in the house and stuff like that with the gun and stuff like that.
Wow.
And they say Predator people like that, they like to keep like trophies and stuff like that.
Yeah, they like sick in the head all the way.
He be watching them freak out. That's what the baby oil really was for.
I want to see a flyer. I want to see a flyer that said the freak off the night. Like, what that look like?
You can't do a flyer because it's supposed to be on the low. Like, yo. And probably was like party at Diddy house. Y'all know what's gonna happen after. Don't leave where everybody else leaves.
Call it a freak off. He made that freak off name up in the 90s or something like that. That just didn't come up like now because he would have used like an acronym or something. That freak off came from like 92.
It did because of the Freaknik and all of that. And Freak was like a third of the times. But why are we so invested in these FOs?
The FO. The FO.
FOs. I don't know, but
what Jonah just said, get out of the J&J ASAP. Financial tip, get out of the Johnson & Johnson stock ASAP.
What's up, Jonah? What's up, Jonah?
You see my
he said
J is it's sick. But can we talk again about this party, y'all? Can we get back to
we did say we're gonna circle back around to the party.
I'm really excited about
sell your stock.
September 28th, next week, next Saturday, y'all. Next Saturday, 5 to 10. The end of summer. Summer not over. The last party of the summer, the biggest party of the summer is happening.
Turn the heat down in that lavish mansion.
She ain't no cocktail. Okay. She put it back on. Look, summer not. Go back to the beach. Go back outside. You gotta go back outside.
I'm about to go back to the
I'm ready to put that song with me, like.
As we wrapping up, so I could go back to my spot.
Yeah, go back out there, man. Go back out there.
And don't that look like that video? Is Ladies Night. And,
wait, which one?
But if you
Lil Kim and them or?
Well, Lil Kim and that's when Queen Latifah and the Brat had the freak off.
Can y'all Jonah, we ready? I'm ignoring.
That's what Lil. You heard what he said, Ty?
No.
That's what you said.
What you say? I know it was you.
It was him. He talking about that's the video when Queen Latifah and the Brat had the freak off with Lil Kim.
Yo, y'all know who said that.
Yeah, Jordan, we all ready for the party, man. We ready. So it's Saturday the 28th from 5 to 10.
Also, if you bought a ticket, you will get the location 24 hours before the party. So Friday, what's that, the 27th? Yeah. You had a location. We send out text messages, DMs, whatever the case may be.
And what's coming back to the world renowned, world famous
drunken and intoxicated
people punch. The people punch will definitely be in the building for the people.
You're crazy, yo. The drunken, But
that DIPP had me down. I was tripping in there.
No, you was on one for sure.
You know what? You know where I went wrong? At some point in the night, I started treating the drunken intoxicated punch like it was a mixer. So I'm putting a drink in my cup, and then I'm. Ty was like, I don't think you should do that. Ty was like, you should just put regular juice in there.
Ty was like, yo, can you go get him? I think we need to get him. We need to calm him down. That man was.
Yeah, I forgot. Like,
Trig said, bring your own bottle, not baby oil.
Yeah, let's make that clear, yo. BYOB is bring your own bottle.
BYOB, not BYB.
Not baby oil. You bring baby oil, you get kicked the hell out the fucking event.
This is not a freak off.
It's not a freak off. I promise you it's not.
Don't come for the freak off.
It's not a freak off. Girls gonna come like, yo, it's the party. Yo, it's the party, right? Yo, we at the party. No, this ain't the party.
It is an outdoor event, so dress accordingly to being outside.
Weather gonna be nice though so far. Topping on the weather.
Yeah, topping on the weather. It should be nice.
Ty the storm tracker. I've been looking. Okay, are we done being silly? And
yeah, go ahead, Thunder Ty on the weather watch.
No, for real though. If you got your ticket 24 hours before, we gonna give y'all a location. If you didn't get your ticket, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what you on.
He's like tonight or
get it now, right now. Cash at me, Sport, Ty, Venmo, whatever you gotta do.
Come on, y'all. Come on. Can we
get your ticket?
Cause y'all
I promise you don't want to miss this one.
N-words, man. Y'all be coming last minute. Y'all be like, yeah, I'm just. I told you can't pay at the door, bro. Like, don't put me in that position. I told you can't pay at the door. You at the door trying to pay.
But wait, on that topic, how do y'all feel about possibly, because again, this is gonna be an epic party. You don't want to miss it. So how would y'all feel about giving people an option to pay at the door, but not literally like cash? Like you're gonna have to use Cash App, Apple Pay, or something.
Yo, trust and believe, we gonna take that money at the door. That was always gonna be the option.
We just want you there, like you said.
Right.
So if you're watching the live, if you still tune on the live, you know you can pay at the door. We just ain't telling everybody.
Yeah. Can you please let us know. Mom Duke, she said I will support, and y'all can get.
She told us to give a ticket away
to the lucky.
So look, the first person to go in the comments, go in the DM right now, and say freak off. The first person who reposts the Discord page and then go in the DMs and say freak off. Get a free ticket.
Get your man, yo.
Yo, he is. These freak offs guys make crazy.
Like,
yo, you gotta repost the DM page, right? And make sure you send freak off to the dip page. No, but serious, go ahead, Ty.
Nah, I'm done. We said all we need to say. Bring the drinks, bring the gas. Mom Duke said no, not for my ticket. He said no, not for my ticket. So
not with my ticket.
That is not the keyword. The keyword is summertime. That's the keyword. Summertime.
First person in the DM that say summertime, get my Duke ticket.
And you gotta be following the Discord page.
And you gotta follow it. You gotta like and follow it.
Yeah.
And repost. And you gotta give us a blood sample. One vial of blood. No, I'm playing. Yeah, like they said, summertime in the dip DM and following the Discord page.
Yeah, we really excited, guys. For real. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend.
Yeah, all welcome to come. As we start to ramp up and do more events and like that, we get back to recording too. We got like 3 like good special guests that we spoke about. Yeah. That's more in line with like we was talking about like powerful guests that we got lined up and stuff like that. We get back to recording. We also will start having more events that's surrounded around that's catered to more informational stuff. We want vendors to come out there to help people that's having problems with, they can't find resources for mental health, or maybe they going through stuff with child support or whatever the case may be. We want to start having some of those events where people can feel like we ain't just getting y'all intoxicated and having a good time, but you also can use the dip as a resource, because that's what we also want to do. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of it is just like, breaking down our we laugh and joke a lot, but the roots to the podcast is men being seen and people just being seen and being understood and stuff like that. So we definitely gonna have more events that start to cater to things like that to help people out, and because we all care about everybody, trying to get everybody on the right check.
Let me backtrack real quick. Everybody's not invited. If you come in with negative energy, you're not invited. I'm sorry. Everybody, if you come in with any type of negative thoughts, if you got anything negative to get off your chest, stay home, stay wherever you gotta be.
Yeah.
We all positive vibe, fun, family oriented. Everything is just fun.
Yeah.
I don't want none of that. I want no bullshit at this event. So I'm telling you now, if check that at the door, don't even buy no ticket. I give you your money back if that's what you're coming for.
Yeah, that's facts. It's the reason why we trying to have all positive stuff. Like, if you feel like you're gonna bring the drama or it's gonna be drama, then stay home, please.
Stay home, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I would hate to have to hire an armed guard like them boys to be at the gas station with the big AK-47s. Like, don't get your ass bust because you don't like how somebody looking at you.
Right. And we want people to feel comfortable approaching any of us. If you feel uncomfortable, if somebody's making you feel uncomfortable, you know what I mean? If you don't feel safe, or we want people to feel comfortable coming to any one of us, and this goes for all events. We know that our events and things we do for the community are only going to get bigger and bigger, and we're very serious about safety. We're serious about positivity and growth and development. So again, if you're not in that space, we would appreciate if you could support from afar, because we just want to spread love and knowledge and information into the community, as well as fun and good times, and just letting your hair down, getting to know and meet some new people. So again, I'm really excited that we get to do this for y'all. It feels like it's a blessing. It's a big responsibility, but it's still a blessing that we are in a position to do this. So I'm really excited. Thanks y'all who tuned in. Craig, Mama Dukes. I was gonna call her Mama Lucy. Is her first name Lucy? Oh, Mama Lucy.
Stop putting everybody government out there. No, but look forward to. We should be having some members of the Discord media as they start to grow. They gonna show up. Jonah talking about he flying up from Louisiana. We'll see. So if you see him, buy him a drink or something like that.
Nah, he get the drink.
Jonah, bring Lil Wayne with you. He ain't got nothing else to do.
What? What you say?
I said bring Lil Wayne with you. He ain't got nothing else to do. He coming from Louisiana.
He gonna talk about bring Lil Wayne with him.
This one over here had the nerve to say something about MJ. You talking about Lil Wayne? Like, I'm back on the beach with it. I'm going back. I gotta go. I'm out of here, yo.
Yeah, we did definitely turn another 15-minute pod into an hour.
I'm out of here. Like,
hey, Ty, you ain't know. Hold up, before you go, Ty. You ain't know that Sport was Nostradamus. Like he a psychic.
He is psychic.
We're talking about it.
That's how you can tell I've been on good behavior, because I didn't even tell Ty.
Oh, you didn't even tell Ty? Yeah. My fault.
Don't kill him, big bro.
Hey, why would you say that? I'm very curious. What happened?
That's off live though. Well, we out, man.
All right, y'all hitting the group chat like right now?
You not gonna let us not hit the group chat. You gonna be like, what y'all was talking about?
Right. Okay. Well, just pick the phone up and just start typing.
The goons at the door. I had to tell them chill. Because the goons was waiting. I had to tell them chill because I had to tell them.
Yo, as long as you're in progress, you're not selling, man. We out.
We out.